Hello again. In the aftermath of the headline-grabbing news from our part of the East End a couple of weeks ago, the media and the establishment, which are virtually the same thing, are conflating minor incidents into full-blown street disturbances, such as a couple of young Conservatives getting flogged at during the Manchester conference last week. The Tory establishment are exultant and triumphant to the degree where they've selected their mayoral candidate for London election in 2016. Another Eton-educated multi-millionaire. In fact, he's worth £250 million plus. The slimy, somewhat dim Zac Goldsmith. His solution to the housing crisis is to demolish ugly estates to build better houses for people. And what people could that be? Those who will be housed in the luxury apartments, 5,000 of which are being constructed within a 5-minute walk from where I live, here in Aldgate. Let me put it simply. Many of us are sick and tired, fed up to the back teeth with being governed by Etonian multi-millionaire toffs. Boris Johnson, for example, is preparing to assume, in the not-too-distant future, the role of Prime Minister, the 18th old Etonian to be anointed to that position. With the media and establishment backing Zac Goldsmith and the voting public veering further to the right, I'm sure the creep will win. As for the almost Tory Labour candidate, Sadiq Khan, he's too busy attempting to undermine his leader, Jeremy Corbyn, to mount an effective challenge to Zac Goldsmith. But the words of dissatisfaction on the streets and in certain quarters is, enough of Eton Bullingdon Club rule. It's not only Class War that are saying this, but so far they're the only ones willing to broach the subject and do something about it and translate it into actions. No more Etonians ruling us, deliberately destroying our communities. Either we take to the streets or end up sleeping rough on them. That is a choice for an increasing amount of people in London and the southeast of England. As regards Mr. Zac Goldsmith, as soon as the election heats up, we should march on, picket and disrupt any hustings or meetings he attends, in particular in working class areas of London, or anywhere else that we choose, taking a fight to them. Let's go the whole hog, and don't worry, Dave, we'll save the head for you. March to the hustings old style, fuck parade style, flaming torches, pyrotechnics, systems and attitude. We have no political demands except no more Etonians in charge of anything, particularly London, and enough of this elitist dictatorship. We don't support any of the other candidates, but we simply can't stomach the insult of Zac Goldsmith as Mayor of London. So, as 2016 approaches, let's be positive by being extremely negative, rowdy, estropoulous, noisy, and on the streets. We will start off small in numbers, but will grow in size and momentum. We have to. A couple of hundred hardcore, angry, up for it Londoners can do more than the 80,000 lefties and trade unions did last week at the Tory conference. Another meaningless A to B march. Let 2016 be the year when we smack Zac, crack Zac, zap Zac, or whatever, or even whack Zac, or whatever slogan we dream up on the hoof. Maybe we don't have to wait until 2016. Let there be a Zac guy on every street bonfire in London on November the 5th. And some of us won't be satisfied until it's the real thing. Let us see whatever 2016 brings. We will hopefully also be bringing it to them. Bye.